Good morning, Ginger. I'm here in Northern California, and this weekend we're at a show. All right, braids are done. Okay, so we just finished our two tests.
My appetite, don't leave me here high and dry. Oh.
Good morning, Ginger. I'm here in Northern California, and this weekend we're at a show. So we arrived yesterday. I did not do any filming because I have a 4-year-old, and we just arrived after a couple-hour drive down. There's a lot of stuff going on. I had to get him in the stall and get him ready. So anyway, we're going to take you through kind of day by day what we're doing for this show this weekend. So day one, Thursday, arrival. I got him settled into his stall, got organized, got my trailer. I'm here in my trailer. Got my trailer organized, and went back over and got him tacked up, and then we went out and we did some riding around. Took a while to find a mounting block anywhere. I have a mounting block with me, but I didn't take it down to the barn. And it was better to kind of walk him around anyway, so you can kind of see what everything is about. And the nice thing is since I was getting everything set up, before I brought him out to walk him around, apparently a jumping horse got loose and was running all over the place, and people were out here in the arenas behind me, and the arena that we're going to be in. The horse was running all over the place, so everybody had quite the rodeo. So that happened before I took him out, so that was good. I didn't have to deal with that, so that was a good thing. So took him up, walked him around, got him up to an arena where they were lunging, and there was a mounting block in there, which is why I went in there. Did a little groundwork with him. He was obviously very tense with all the surroundings and everything. That mounting block he wasn't really good with. He was still unsettled. So I walked him around some more, went down to the warm-up arena, and there was a mounting block down there. So then we worked on the mounting block a bit, got him settled enough where I could get on, and then we rode back down to the arena that we're going to be showing in today. We walked around the outside for a while because there was 3 horses in the arena that were, training with their coaches and the C coach, and they're not really paying attention to what you're doing when they're listening to their coach in their ear. So walked around both ways, trying to get him to settle, and I think I trotted a little bit on each rein, and then I said, okay, let's go out to the warm-up arena, see if I can get him to relax there. Went out there. There was nobody in there at the time, which is good, and then a lady came in with a big Frisian that she was having issues with. I don't know if it was a young horse or what. But she said day one on that Frisian, he doesn't have any brains, so that's kind of where we were at. Got him finally trotting and listening to me. And when I trot, I take him, faster pace and then back to a slower pace, so I change paces, change tempo within the pace. So I did a lot of trotting. I did some lateral work, circles, lateral work, circles. And then he spooked at one point when we were trotting into canter, as that lady was doing whatever she was doing. And so I kind of got a little bit in her way, but she wasn't upset about it. She said it's, her horse has to learn too. So got him settled enough where I could canter, so we did some cantering. Then he settled down a bit more, so I felt like, okay, now we can go back to the arena that we're going to be showing in. It's a covered arena, but it's a noisy one because it's up by the road, the main road out in front of the Equestrian Center. So went back in there. There was still a couple of horses in there, so I went ahead and went in because it looked like it was going to be, they were kind of finishing what they were doing, so there was time for me to go in and kind of do a little bit. So I was able to get some trotting in, do the trot circle where I need to do it for the test, do the canter circles at either end, and do some walking. So he did a really nice walk, stretch walk. So that was good. So the walking was good. And then I did a halt, and then I did a second halt, and then we left. So very easy, very simple in the court itself, because I want to teach him that it's not difficult. You know, it's not a big deal. There's no reason to be anxious. He was quite tense anyway because of all the surroundings and all the spooking, and then I brought him back to the stall. He's not real happy about going in the stall because they're completely closed front, so he can't put his head out. Don't really like that, but at least he has light, so it's not a dark hole that he's going into. So he's resistant to go in the stall. Even this morning he was resistant to go back in, but he did go in. And so that was day one. So then this morning, day two, it was rather cold because the overnights are pretty cold. Went down there this morning, and he had gotten his foot over his hay net and it was stuck. Wasn't panicked, just standing there. I had no idea until I opened the door, and then I panicked. I internally panicked. Ended up, I couldn't get the clips undone, so I picked his foot up and picked it up back over, and he was standing there and shaking a little bit. So I don't think he was hung up long, but he was hung up, obviously, and that's why I don't like hay nets. I really have a problem with hay nets. So anyway, got that settled, cleaned his stall. There's no swelling, checked his feet. He seemed fine. He was eating his hay. He ate his breakfast. He drank his water. I took him out after I was done cleaning, and I walked him around to, stretch his legs, and then I trotted him on the pavement a little bit just to see that he was sound, which he is, so that was a relief. No swelling, like I said. There's no indication that he hurt himself. He was just stuck. And then this morning he had his Magna Wave, PMF, I think they call it, but anyway, Magna Wave treatment, which is like a deep muscle treatment, almost kind of like a TENS device, I guess is kind of the concept for humans. But so he had that, which is good because the horse next to him, I thought it was a mare, but it's actually a gelding, was literally standing up on its hind legs with its head over the top and putting its foot over the top of the stalls. So that was terrifying. And it was kicking and, having issues. And it settled down once the owners came back, but it was losing its mind for a while there. So, of course, my horse was upset having all that going on. And so the Magna Wave, we put it on. The other horse next door settled down a bit. And then he got some really good releases out of it. He put his head down. He ate some more of his breakfast. Looking around because the door was open a little bit so he could look outside a little bit. So he really started to relax into that. So he got a really good treatment. It was about an hour long, or almost an hour long. So really good treatment. We're going to do another Magna Wave tomorrow on Saturday before we ride again tomorrow. So that'll be fantastic for him. I'm really trying to show him that being at the show it's okay. You can relax. It's not a problem. So it's all learning with a 4-year-old. So that's kind of where we're at right now. You're kind of caught up. I know it's a lot of talking. Trying to do this more as a vlog format. I'm going to finish my breakfast, and then we're going to go back down to the stall, and then I have to rebraid his braids, have to redo his braids, brush him out. I'm not bathing him for the show. It is cold, and he doesn't like water, so there's no reason to put him through all that for what. So we're going to do a good brush, probably do like a damp cloth over to pick up any dirt that's in his coat, and just tidy him up. I already tidied up his bridle path this morning, and then we'll just redo the braids and call it good. And we show this afternoon at 3 o'clock, so we've got plenty of time for him to chill out, walk around, I'll probably take him to the grass, let him eat some grass. And that's the show stuff. So until later, I'm going to leave it here. Finished my breakfast. bundled up. It's about 52 out here right now. It's a little chilly. And this is my trailer. And I'm over here next to the Premier Arena, which has the FEI classes in it. And there's a test of choice going on right now, which is a pre-St. George class. So that way you can just further down the arena. Over here to the barn and catch up with Oreo, and then I'll go watch some more dressage. Alright, so we're heading over here to the barn. It's only a short walk from the trailer, which is ideal. So this time I planned fairly well, and I will try to plan as equally well for the March show when we come back. So anyway, walking down here to the barn. This is the racehorse barn. Everybody's in here doing horse things. So I come in here, and my glasses are tinted because they have tint on them. You can see how Oreo's doing. He had his Magna Wave, as I said earlier this morning. And there's Oreo. Hey, buddy. He's eating. Can't be bothered. Looks like he's going, hi, buddy. Hi. It's hard to see him. These fronts are solid, so he can't put his head out, which I don't like. We have gone to free hay on the floor. Yep, hi. Yeah, you're looking pretty good. Did you get some rest? Did you get some rest? You had your Magna Wave. You feel much better, much more relaxed. His body feels good. Yeah. I'm gonna do another one tomorrow. Yeah. You drank your water, dumped your hay, got a couple of poo-poos. All right. So now we're going to go back up, and we're going to go watch some third level tests in the arena that we're going to be in later today. And then I'll come down and redo his braids. So they're a little messy. So I'll redo his braids and get him show ready in a couple of hours. We got plenty of time.
up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind. Oh. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, 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 baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry.
Okay, so we just finished our 2 tests. He was extremely tense and explosive and reactive, and in the warm-up and in the first test. And I had the whip with me because he tends to suck back, so I had it with me. Hindsight, you know, probably should have dropped it, but anyway, he was very tense inside, spooking at everything, very reactive. That's a noisy, spooky arena anyway, so it's hard on a 5-year-old, but anyway, well, he's technically 5. He won't be 5 till May. He's a young 5-year-old, should we say. But he got the wrong lead on the first canter. I tried to correct it. That didn't go anywhere, and then I just laughed because, you know, at least he was going forward, but then he was mad because he made a mistake. So then the second canter, he was late picking it up because he was hesitating. He didn't know if he was correct or not, because he overthinks it. He tries really hard, and that I think that's some of it, is that if he gets corrected for doing something wrong, he gets mad and overreacts. So anyway, my halts were obliterated because all the work I do with my halts, and because he was so tense and so spooky, he had like ants in his pants. So we didn't do so well with our halts. Probably didn't get a very good score on either test. The second test was better. I dropped the whip, did some cantering with him just to make sure that my leads were there and he understood the aids, and everything was fine in the warm-up. And went in, he was more relaxed. I had a lot more maneuverability with him, so I could actually put my leg on and you know, get some. And I patted him a lot just to reassure him because he was so spooky in there and so insecure. So I kept patting him just to let him know, hey, I'm with you, we're good, it's all fine. And so that was good. The canters were good. What did he screw up on? I think it was my halts. The first halt was an abomination. The second one was a little better, and then he got crooked at the end. Come on. But it was much better. The transitions were better. The walks were better. Oh yeah, he screwed up the walks in the first test because of tension. And the second one was much better. So yeah, can't ask for more than that from baby horse. First time stay away show, you know, and all the stuff that goes on with it. in the building now, and GoPro doesn't like dark areas. So come on, let me finish here as I put him in a stall and untuck him.